Hi families, we are working on using the area model to solve for multiplication. This is the way that third or fourth graders are going to use because it's going to help set them up for success for next year in fifth grade when they use the algorithm. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with just one digit by multi-digit number. So each box is made because it is breaking it down into place value. So when we look back and think back to when we were growing up with the algorithm, we're going to multiply 4 times everything. And so this is just a way to really organize the kiddos' thoughts and again, make them successful in fifth grade. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to put my 4 right here on the side because it's one digit. Then I'm going to break this problem into place value. So the first number is going to be 500. And the kids should already know how to do the expanded notation because that's really what this is. So I have 500 plus, and then I'm going to do 40. Plus, and then my last place value is 2. Okay, so I now just broke my problem based on place value. So the 4, the 500, the 42. Now I'm going to multiply 4 times all of these. So in the first box, I'm going to do 4 times 500. Okay, and now 4 times 500 is really hard, but I know 4 times 5, so that makes it much easier. And so do the students. So 4 times 5 equals 20. And then I'm going to go back and look at how many placeholders or zeros are still left. And I'm going to put those 2 zeros that are here in this problem down below. So now I have a partial product or a subproduct of 2,000 for this one. Now I'm going to go to my next box and I'm going to do 4 times 40. And again, 4 times 40 is really hard, but I know 4 times 4 is 16. And then I have one place value holder right here. So I'm going to put it back to my problem. And then my new partial product or subproduct is 160. Now I'm going to go to my next box and I'm going to do 4 times 2. And 4 times 2 is 8. And I have no placeholders left. So my subproduct or my partial product is 8. And now I tell the students if Humpty Dumpty, his little eggs are in pieces, what do we need to do? We need to add them back together. So we're going to take these partial products or the subproducts and we're going to add them all back together. Now, it is very important during this process that students are first writing down the correct numbers that they got in here, but also making sure, because there's more than just 2 numbers, that we're doing a really good job at aligning our place values. So our ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and so on. Okay. And now I'm going to add all of these numbers together. Okay, so 0 plus 0 plus 8 is 8. So I always start in my ones place value. Then I'm going to go over to my tens, and 0 plus 6 is 6. Then I'm going to go over to my hundreds place value, and 0 plus 1 is 1. Then I'm going to go over to my thousand place value, and 2 plus nothing is 2. And so my final product is 2,168. And then it's also really important that students remember 1, 2, 3, comma, ones, tens, hundreds, comma, and so on. And so this is what we're working on right now, just doing a 1-digit by a multi-digit math problem. And again, right now it seems like a lot of work, but when we get to multi-digit by multi-digit, this is the best way to help students understand how to multiply each place value. So if you would like to make sure that students are working hard on this, that would be wonderful. But this is just an example of how we're solving this year in fourth grade math, so that they're able to be successful in fifth grade math with the algorithm next year. Thank you so much.